Starting at small forward, at 6'6", number 17, Cody Martin. The big man, at 7'0", number 2, Nick Richards. At the shooting guard position, 6'4", number 3, Bradley Beal.
Welcome and good evening. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Friday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the teams to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
And now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Rui Hachimura out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for Phoenix, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Martin, and it's Richards in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Doncic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Well, the Suns underachieving after going all in on Bradley Beal. Shams, is there a bit of panic, do you think, in the desert after last season?
The Suns are very much committed to their big three, but listen, there's no question the Beal contract is something they're going to have to live with. Still has a no-trade clause, and there were some flaws that were exposed. They were swept in the first round by Minnesota, but the Suns truly believe those flaws can be fixed, and they do have the talent to do it, even though Beal did have a down year.
Quickly, Shams, do they have a lot of wiggle room, though, to make changes?
They really don't have wiggle room. They have a top-heavy team that's built on its 3 all-star caliber players. And I do believe as long as they can build around those 3 top guys, they're going to have a chance to compete. The question is, do you find the right pieces to build?
That doesn't go either for Doncic. Doncic has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Beal, the pass to KD. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's James. And again, the Lakers no good.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Richards finds KD. Back to Richards. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Such a great passer at his position. Dimes like this are why KD is a winner.
Up top, Doncic. Defended by Booker. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Here's LeBron from down in the low post. It goes. And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is a result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix. But they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
And it's the Suns with the ball after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Just 3 to shoot. There's Beal with the 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
On the wing, Reeves. James in the post. He's against Martin. James misses. Phoenix has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
The drive by Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got his second basket.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Checked in for Phoenix. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop. The Jason Tatum's, Jaylen Brown, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right, they're all fun to watch.
Second team foul.
And here is KD. Nothing on the board.
Using the pick nicely. Durant able to find the open man.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Here's Doncic after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 7.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Beal against Reeves. Now here's Beal. He's tightly guarded. Durant in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA and to a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the finals.
And a lot of opportunities. I know you're looked at, but thank you for your honesty in that. KD's shot is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers trail by 4. Now, here's Doncic. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Beal. It's deflected. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. They need to be more active than they were.
And the Suns making a change here. Dunn's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Connect, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. To the middle, here's Richards. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Richards got 8.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and gets the pass to him.
And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Luka Doncic.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Sacramento. And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Sean, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap numbers, and it's not going to spike quite the same. But these numbers will continue to get eye-popping when you think about player salary. And you have to keep in mind luxury tax and the new second apron that came into play with the collective bargaining agreement. That will play a part in how teams build, not putting yourself in a restrictive position to continue to build winning organizations.
A lot of moving parts to contend with, but boy, a lot on the horizon. Now, Doncic, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Jacks up a 3, and it's Luka Doncic with the 3. 11 points in the game.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Phoenix making some changes. Plumlee is checked in for Nick Richards. Bradley Beal comes in for Kevin Durant. And Jones subbed in for Booker. And then for the Lakers, Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Austin Reeves comes in for James. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. And here is Vanderbilt. After Tyus Jones getting his shot to go from deep. Pass to Vincent. Beal against Reeves. Plumlee with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Beal, the pass to Plumlee. Jones with 5 to shoot. On baseline, Jay. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to connect. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Reeves against Beal. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got his second bucket of the night.
I love how assertive Reeves is. He is not bashful about trying his luck inside.
There's Beal with the 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Here's Vincent, defended by Jones. Pass to connect. Now Reeves. Here's the teardrop. Doesn't go that time. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Suns ahead. They're up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
So for the Lakers right now, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Connect in at the small forward position.
Since entering the league back in 2012, Beal has really improved his passing, and it shows in his assist numbers.
Reeves finds Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Over Beal. And he can't bank that one in. Suns leading by 7. We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything. You could package it. Could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe. In any of those regions, they do a great job. And those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of influx, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone Anthony Edwards to look up to.
And the call will be against Gabe Vincent.
Gabe Vincent.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Jones, defended by Vincent. The three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's stolen by Martin. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Jones in the post, defended by Vincent. Beal the pass to Plumlee. Jones with it, defended by Vincent. Just 5 to shoot. Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done, but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason. But I try to wait as best I can and make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
Pass to connect. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Hachimura is always ready to go into that overdrive inside and fight you for it.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Jones. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. LeBron's checked in for Connect. Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game. It's Martin on the wing. Done outside. There's Beal with the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Beal's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
There's the scorer mindset Beal's known for. Just catch and fire.
On the wing, Reeves. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's LeBron. Phoenix grabs the miss. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Good eyes, Bradley Beal. That's a nice setup there.
Lakers trail by 4. Here's LeBron. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you can see when he has the basket in his sights, he's going to attack. And once he's in tight, he is a terrific finisher.
And the league continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two, let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree. Reeves with it, now guarded by Booker. Vincent with it, still scoreless. Reeves gets the bucket.
Assist from Gabe Vincent.
Here's Beal. Puts up a 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. The Lakers trail. On the wing, Reeves. Back to James. James absolutely owning the inside.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
To the paint, here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Durant checked in for Phoenix. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Here's Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Back to Booker. And a dunk by Booker. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Booker with no one around, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Booker's got 13 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Allen's checked in for Beal. Outside, Martin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal
Rui Hachimura picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Booker against Doncic. Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Assist goes to
Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Booker. 13 points in the game. Out to KD. Oh, the Suki smooth 3 from KD.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Rebound by the Suns. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
The Suns making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the wing on the left. O'Neal with the steal. KD with it. Defended by Reeves. And Booker kicks to Martin. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Durant. Kicks it out to Allen. They get the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
James in the post. Working on Booker. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Over Allen. Doncic, no good. Phoenix leading by 6. There's the 3. KD's shot is off. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
The Suns have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Suns. Bradley Beal comes in for Allen. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hayes is checked in. Reeves outside. Here's Doncic. Doncic converts right through the defense.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
Now here's Beal after LeBron James's miss.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
Doncic against Booker. On the wing, Reeves. And the 3 off target.
He's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And coming in as a floor spacing 2 guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Basket counts.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Over in the corner, Vincent. And again, no good by the Lakers. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on an 18-7 run. And the jam by Beal.
And there's that creativity from Beal. When he's in flight, boy, he's going to show you something special.
Here's James. And there it is for him. LeBron's got 7 now in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And Coach knows it. When it ain't
big time show!
And that, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That 3-pointer stings when it comes right at the end of the half.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Suns lead by 4. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
There's a handful of guys that can go nuclear on any given night. And Booker, he's on that short list when he's locked in.
All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. Oakland Zoe wants to know, what's your favorite snack?
I can guarantee you on this one, Ernie.
Thanks for spending halftime with us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Martin is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
Dangerous from the perimeter. LeBron is definitely a threat from that corner.
Outside Durant. Reeves against Beal. 2 points. That one goes. Beal's got 13.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends. And he's a 3-level, 2-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Lakers trail by 15. And stolen by Booker. Booker in stride. And the layup is good. Booker's got 24 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Doncic against Booker. Los Angeles with another miss.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket. Beautiful timing from KD. He just knows when to get up there for the alley-oop.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. Coming off a terrific season. Tops in scoring. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him. And you can't even really contain him. And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season. But look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Lakers trail by 19. Doncic finds Hachimura. LeBron outside. Out to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Good.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Beal dishes to Booker. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers trail by 20. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's LeBron. Rebound by the Suns. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Booker. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Los Angeles ball.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Lakers 2nd. The Suns 5th.
The percentage each of these teams shot was just outstanding. I mean, that's a result of unselfishness and great offensive rhythm.
Doncic kicks to James. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Assisted.
Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Outside, Beal. Tipped away. Doncic with the steal. Stolen by Martin. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Beal. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Phoenix.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump in.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
From deep, James. They get it again. Hayes the pass to LeBron. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. James has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers. Here's Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up. And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
And the Suns miss again.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Here's Beal. Got it. Good job in the low post. Beal's got 17 now.
This team wants Bradley Beal taking jumpers. He is that skilled of a shooter.
Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Suns. Richards got his 8th rebound here tonight. Got a piece of it. Hayes with it. Now guarded by Booker. Reeves the pass to James. Bangs home the trifecta. James has got 11 in the second half.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
No good from Booker.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Kicks it out to James. Off target with his 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Allen, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
He just powered that one down. One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Booker. He's got 29 points. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently. And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Beal, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Lakers.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Wait, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
James, the pass to Reeves. Doncic against Allen. And it's Doncic missing. Phoenix leading by 12. Here's Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Plumlee comes in for Nick Richards. And Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. Beal, the pass to KD. Got that one up quick. 18 points for Kevin Durant.
Oh, come on, KD. Go easy on him. Goodness.
Beal against Reeves. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Allen. And so Allen will bring it up for the Suns. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Dunn, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. There's 1:26 left in the third. And it's Dunn in the corner. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 8th assist in the game.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Off target from outside. Lakers trail by 20. 51 seconds left in the third. And here's Reeves outside. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Allen. Done outside. Another shot. Allen trying to break free. Outside for Beal. Tries yet again. Rebound the Lakers. Reeves finds Vanderbilt. Here's Finney-Smith. Right wing, and they get it. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got his first 3 points of the game. Beal against Reeves. Beal drives in. Done outside. From downtown. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So for the Lakers right now, in it forward for them, it's James and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent is out there with Connect. And it's Finney-Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Booker, no good. Lakers trail by 17. And they double up James. Here's Hachimura. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Well, Phoenix shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
LeBron kicks to Hachimura. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
More of an inside the arc guy. Hachimura can be dangerous from range.
That's tipped. Last break, the Lakers. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And James picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
So it's Phoenix now. They lead by 14. Allen left side. Martin wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. L.A.'s gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Vincent. No good on the 3. Suns leading by 14. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Martin, the pass to Dunn. Here's Booker. Rebounded by the Lakers. On the wing, James. Covered by Martin. And that one drops.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
RJ last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's one-on-one.
Hachimura kicks to Finney-Smith. Harden against James. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Nick Richards. He's checked in for Phoenix. The Lakers also with a sub. Hayes is checked in. The free throw drops for James. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Vincent, the pass to James. Here's Hachimura. And Hayes kicks to Hachimura. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Hayes, the pass to Hachimura. And the Lakers with another miss. So Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 22 is their biggest lead. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strip to finish through the contact.
Phoenix making some changes. Kevin Durant comes in for Dunk. And Beal subbed in for Booker. And then for Los Angeles, Austin Reeves comes in for LeBron. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. That's it, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Doncic.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Beal deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Remember, they had 0 turnovers at the half. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
And the Suns making a change here. Jones is checked in. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic against Jones. Pass to connect. Here's Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Pass to Allen. Up top, Durant. Finney-Smith defending. Back to Allen.
Switch.
Doncic with the steal. Reeves outside. On the wing, Doncic. Got a piece of it, and they recover it. Reeves right side. Tries again. Finney-Smith. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
Booker against Doncic. LeBron outside. Here's the three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
The three-point shot LeBron has added to his game over the last few years. Well, look, like the guy needed any more help.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Doncic drops the hammer.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Booker. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's James. Takes it off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Booker kicks to Martin. Lets it go with the three. And there's Booker on the assist by Martin. Martin's got his 7th assist here tonight. Doncic against Booker. Reeves outside. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Booker.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
From outside the arc, another three for Phoenix.
Ooh, that's his 3rd three of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display for all.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Phoenix leading by 7. Booker with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Booker, good.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all 3 levels.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Martin against Doncic. Can't get it to fall. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Durant, good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the plane.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Shakes him. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
And Hayes kicks to Hachimura. And the Lakers with another miss.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
James, the pass to Reeves. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Suns.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And Edward winning Fort, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Devin Booker.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
James. Doncic kicks to James. There's the triple. Beal pulls it in. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 22 is their biggest lead. No problems knocking that one down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Doncic passes to Reeves. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3-point field goal.
And guys, at this point, he's probably better served to take a seat anyway. They've got no chance in this
15 foul. Lakers substitution. Number 9, Ronnie James. At the line for Phoenix, Devin Booker. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Katie, what was the big thing to secure this win?
Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.